Hello guys. Alright, so happy Sunday and hope you guys enjoy your weekend. Alright, so and now let us take a look at the Go market. Alright, so let us review for the last week and also for the potential setup for the coming week. Okay, this is actually a daily time frame. Okay, so first of all, we do a top-down analysis. We go to this weekly chart. Right, so weekly what we can see is the gold is still very bullish. Right, so you can see actually it's from this is going up again, going up all the way here. Okay, so if we put a trend line over here, so it's still basically going up, right? Okay, so now we go to this daily time frame. Okay, so what can you see over here? Okay, this one is actually a Friday candle and this is a Thursday candle. Okay, so the Thursday candle basically, you see the gold actually coming up over here and reject. Okay, so let us find out, okay, what do we have over here that actually caused the gold to have a massive reaction over here. Okay, so we can actually go to this line chart over here, right? So line chart, what can you see in the line chart over here? So basically you can actually see this one actually is a strong support and resistance area here. Okay, this one is a strong resistance in daily time frame. Okay, break out, against support, so break out again, become support over here. Now you break out again, come back to retest and become a new resistance area here. Okay, so this one actually is a very strong support and resistance area here in the daily time frame. Okay, and then okay, we go back to this candlestick. Okay, another thing we can see is that, okay, first we put a zone over here first. Okay, put a zone over here first for this strong support and resistance area. Okay, and another thing, what can you see over here in the daily time frame? So once this candle reject, and then now it form a bearish engulfing here. We form a bearish engulfing, okay, in this daily time frame, which means it's a very strong supply zone over here, right? Okay, so this one is a very strong supply zone over here, right? Okay, so next week onwards, so if we could foresee that, first of all, we have this one is a strong support and resistance zone over here, and then now we have a supply zone over here. We have a new supply zone over here, right? So next week we could actually foresee price to actually go up, to retrace here to this zone, to either fall. Okay, most likely it will fall. Okay, unless it's a very high impact news or a fundamental news. Okay, if we manage to reject, if we manage to break through this particular zone here, okay, if we manage to break through this particular zone, reject, break through, and then we can foresee price to actually to come back to retest, will actually fall. It could actually fly higher. Okay, so this one is actually the critical zone that we can actually monitor for the coming week. Okay, so if let's say price were to fall, where it could actually potentially fall to. Okay, so we can go back to this daily time frame. So if price were to fall, okay, if price were to actually fall back, okay, where you can actually potentially fall, you can actually go back to the previous shadow here. Okay, 1, 2, and then this one could be potentially 3. Okay, either here or the same shadow week over here. Okay, because this one is really a resistance breakout, become a new support. First touch could actually come back, potentially come back to for the second touch. Okay, so let's monitor this bull market for next week. Okay, all right, thank you guys.